Hey, St. Mark's. You may have heard that a couple of weeks ago we had a break-in. And yes, that did happen. We had someone who did not trigger the security alarms, but broke into our offices, the offices of the church and the 2 daycare centers. And fortunately, they were not able to break into our safe or steal anything of value from any of the offices. However, this did make the trustees and the daycare centers and myself have nice conversations about our security measures and what is most important and what it is that really does help us in the event of a break-in and what doesn't help us. So here's some things and changes that we're making to make you safer and to make the church more secure.
Security reasons, we ask the reason why you come in through these doors is so that we know who's in the building at all times. Starting next week, this door will be locked. And the reason why this door will be locked is for security. But to exit, you can just come over here and press this button and then leave. Starting now, these doors to the education hall will be locked. Families and daycares will have a pass to unlock the door. And we ask that if you want to go in, use the front doors to go into the church.
For the safety of our kids, we need to know who is in the building at all times, which is why the education wing door will remain locked.
Instead of this security system, we will now be replacing them with cameras to know who is coming in and out of the building.
I know some of these changes are going to be kind of hard for us to live into because we're so used to coming in a certain door. We're so used to having a pattern of how we come to church and do things at church. But listen, we can do this. If it makes a difference in making sure that our children and the daycare center are safer, if it makes a difference in making sure that our gifts that you give to us to be good stewards of are safer so that they can get to the missions and to the work that God wants us to do, I know you can make these changes. I know it's going to be difficult for me too, but we can do this.
Security is important because we want to be good stewards of the gifts that we are giving and having them go to people who need them and being good stewards of God's gifts to us.
God invited us to be St. Mark's in this place. And so what we two do together for God in this community, in this world, it's the whole on earth as it is in heaven. And it's the spirit of the people here that I would never want to lose. The stuff doesn't matter.
Remember, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind.